of course, being on the same organization, you're going to assume that they play together a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing this matchup, but Action John starting out with the Sonic? Maybe he knew that. Action Sonic?
Hey.
Hello?
This could work out. Of course, we got to see what Action John has in store for us. But right now, flying start from him. Just getting 32%, 38 right now, unanswered. This is a good start from Action John as he's kind of just up in John Numbers' face. Something that I don't think John Numbers was ready for. And again, like you said, Action John plays Sora, so this counter pick definitely could help Action John out.
Oh yeah, definitely. And now Numbers immediately coming back in with that big energy, going for the Sun Salutation, getting a little too aggressive with that down air there. I like the idea there from Action John, but of course going to get punished there from Numbers. Deep breathing online too, so Action John taking right back and just playing patiently. Oh, the taunt. Yeah, oh, yeah. Numbers knows exactly what's going on. He knows the vibe going into the rest of this game, and he has the punishes to get this big damage up right now.
You know, John Numbers getting that Sun Salutation off from the get-go in that second stock just, again, has a lot of extra credit on board right now. And Action John needs to take the stock off soon before John Numbers continuously, you know, racks up the numbers, no pun intended. Actually, all pun intended, what am I talking about? But, yeah, Action John playing a lot more aggressive than I think he should be.
Oh yeah, Action John, being down the stock, it definitely gets you in that weird mental state of, oh, now I need to get back in, I'm losing, I need to find the damage. And Numbers just like, okay, so I'm just gonna sit in the corner and wait for you to make a mistake, because that's what you're doing. You're getting a little antsy. You're getting antsy on your side of the ledge. So of course, once you make that one mistake being antsy, I find a forward tilt like that and I delete your stock at 100%.
Yeah, like as you can see, John Numbers is getting everything up. Of course, getting deep breathing, Sun Salutation. Not to mention, Soccer Ball is such a good tool, not only off stage but on stage. That move can be super unpredictable, and if you're able to just work around Soccer Ball as Wii Fit trainer, it's so difficult for players to come in and approach.
Big back throw there too. Yeah, Action John trying to find this opening here, trying to maybe close the stock there soon, but Numbers playing so patiently out there, like we said. I like the roll on there too to avoid that ledge trap from Action John. Action John just looking befuddled of anything, trying to find an opening, and finally going to close the stock out there with the back air.
Yeah, and that's definitely something Action John needed just to get himself back into this game, not only mentally, but like literally. As John Numbers has 60% on the board, looking for a spike to take this game super early. Doesn't want Action John to get any more percentage, any more. Oh, that might be it. Oh. No, good recovery right there from Action John. Using the homing attack to, again, come back on the stage. Sonic has a lot of good tools to just come back onto stage. Of course, you know, side B, having that up B, really, really good. And his air dodges. Also really, it just goes super, super far. Oh, and there we go, finding that down throw there again. Action John trying to pull the stock out here. I'm liking the ideas of going aggressive off stage against Numbers, but Numbers knows exactly what to do, right? He knows, playing against so many people, seeing him stall off stage with the Sun Salutation and the deep breathing, saying, oh, all I gotta do is go out there and punish him. And the Numbers saying like, bro, like, I've done this time and time. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. Like, time and time when you see this, right? Numbers has been around the block. Yeah. He knows exactly what's going to go on. He knows, oh, why don't I just go out there and edge guard him? Like, oh, I'm playing Sonic. I could just go out there and find a punch like that. Numbers just like, nah. Yeah. Nah. I know exactly how to position myself to get away from your aggressive aerials and such off stage, and able to close to the game just fine. He knows, like, obviously he's playing slower off stage. Against a character like Sonic, it's going to be scary. Yeah. But, like, he's not worried. He goes under that forward air like it's nothing. Yeah, exactly. And like, I like how you mentioned, you know, Action John trying to go aggressive, get like some sort of aerial off stage. It's the fact that John Numbers is also just ready for that, having Sun Salutation out, just in case Action John gets a little bit too up close, just hits him with the Sun Salutation and forces Action John to get into a tech situation off stage. Something you don't really want to be like in against Wii Fit trainer. Oh my god, Jackknife already getting 22% off. That shield is minuscule. Deep breathing just does so much for Wii Fit. It makes Wii Fit super, super good. And now Action John trying to find the opening again. Numbers sitting back in the corner, using that Sun Salutation, playing around that ledge so well. You just talked about it too. The way Number plays around the ledge, the way he's able to use the Sun Salutation to improve the movement and to keep a hitbox out at all time. Action John just struggling, but finally using more of that spin dash there. Yes. Keeping under that ball is going to be so good for you. Going off stage there again with the forward air. Maybe we can close stock out here soon, but Numbers able to make it back just fine. Yeah, both these players are looking very even in this match. I mean, compared to the first game, Action John definitely looks a lot better off. Looks like he's been able to adapt and kind of just whoa! He held it a little too long, but he had the right idea.
So smart from Numbers, not going to find that punish just yet. Action John hanging out off stage, not going to find that spring yet there either. Playing around so well. Again, the Sun Salutation. Numbers been doing such a good job of just setting the pace of this game, keeping all these hitboxes active, and just keeping the Sonic scared.
Yeah, no,
I'm scared watching it, so I know Action John is scared playing it.
Oh my god. The usage of that soccer ball with that down air is just so good because Sonic just has a better vertical recovery than he does horizontal. And so I like how John Numbers realizes that and is trying to play around that fact, and yet, of course, try to force Action John into a tech situation where he gets...
that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay, nice close out there of the stock, but unfortunately going to have the SD there.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Action John, you're going to take that, of course. It's unfortunate what happens, but the fact that you're able to keep John Numbers, you know, kind of even with you, it's definitely going to be a win for Action John right now as he searches for, you know, some sort of straight hit. Speaking of straight hit, John Numbers getting that Sun Salutation.
Oh, finding that dash out of the corner there. There's the movement again on that Sun Salutation. Oh, John able to make it back just fine. Rolling in there, finding that forward tilt. That Sonic forward tilt, so good for sitting in that angle off stage. John Numbers just getting really aggressive here at the ledge. We're seeing, like, of course, these are some good call-outs, but kind of like getting really over-aggressive at the time. Like, kind of need to take a step back and realize, like, hey, like, playing the patient game has been doing you so well, so maybe just, like, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, Sonic is no stranger to the patient game, of course. You know, his blistering speed just allows him to move across the stage super well. Like you saw right there, he just ran up and grabbed John Numbers. He couldn't do anything about that. So I think if Action John is just able to utilize more of his patient game, like you said, it was working super well before. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see Action John get a little bit more aggressive, but I love the fact that he's going off stage for these edge guards, getting that back air.
Big tech.
Huge tech right there from John Numbers, keeping him in this game.
Oh, not going to find that grab there, unfortunately.
Yeah, these players are just scrapping right now to find this kill.
Trying to find that there, too. Action John not going to find that forward air there. Trying to take around this ledge. John Numbers getting really aggressive here, throwing out a lot of these hitboxes, trying to get that sock, and that dash attack is going to do it. Getting rid of that Sun Salutation. 2% is small, but it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, anything that you can get off of this game, you're going to take, absolutely. And against Sonic, definitely a character that, you know, despite how much you know about the character, it's super difficult to play against. That F smash, absolutely devastating, knocking off that second stock from John Numbers. As Action John, again, goes on to the aggressive. I mean, it's working, but I feel like John Numbers is benefiting more off of the fact that Action John is trying to approach, trying to take a lot more percentage off. Because John Numbers is punishing Action John super well. Looking for that forward air. Not going to connect, though.
Oh, not going to find that F smash there. Again, great idea from Action John, but you got to realize, like, against a character like Wii Fit, has all those hitboxes come out, that's not going to work out for you. So we got last stock scenario. I'm liking how Action John's keeping this so close, but John Numbers catching the panic options from this Sonic. Throwing all these hitboxes out there. Action John finally able to run his way back on, whiffing that grab there.
Oh, he's still alive.
Still living that stock. Oh, and yep, there goes the stock special. John Numbers, yeah, he's sitting comfortably. He's sitting fine.
Oh my
Trying to find the stock here again, the forward, but amazing tech from Action John.
I mean, good stuff right there from Action John. Just staying alive as long as possible, not letting John Numbers get this, getting this stock in the set. As soon as possible, gets that back air.
Wait a minute.
It's not going to take the stock just yet. John Numbers saving his jump. Good stuff right there. And another just run-up grab from Action John, using that super well, looking for that back air, not going to connect it. And both of these players are just scrapping, trying to find any opening that they can.
Oh, Action John throwing out all these grabs, trying to keep Numbers on his feet, trying to go out there, knowing not to be too aggressive. John Numbers has the punishes he needs. Trying to make his way back on. Snap volleyball there too, and that down tilt's gonna find the re-grab.
Yeah.
And John Numbers, the 2 over Action John, but a very intense game 2 there.
No, absolutely. I mean, Action John fought super valiantly there. I mean, at the dying embers of that game, it was just, it looked like Action John was out, but the fact that he was just able to recover time and time again, I mean, that just made it super difficult for John Numbers, and that definitely played a lot, you know, in his mind. John Numbers thinking, man, I can't kill this guy, and Action John trying to feed off of that energy. Of course, that first stock SD in game 2 kind of costed him a lot, but Action John kept it super close. And I mean, what more could you ask for from Action John right there in that match?
Very good stuff to him. But again, like in classic Numbers fashion, the way he's able to find so much of his damage off stage against a character like Sonic. Sonic is such a scary presence in general. Like even here too, like going off the ledge, thinking like Sonic's jumping back and forth from the ledge. Most players, like you're gonna respect that, right?
Yeah.
At 202%, oh, I can't fumble this game. I gotta be careful. You know, Sonic can come on with a big aggressive option, especially if you're at 91. This game could go either way. And John Numbers, like living up to his name, literally. He owns that ledge. That ledge is his. You're not doing any of that. I'm not letting that fly. In my city, in this area, heck no.
Nah. I mean, like, again, Action John definitely tried super hard to mix up his recoveries there, and he did well. I mean, he did a very good job. As you saw, he lived to 202 as Sonic. I mean, like, what more could you ask for in that match? That was just very, very good gameplay from both of those players, but ultimately, John Numbers had the numbers game on him and just won that entire set 2-0.